The sun beat down on the construction site. I was 15, just a boy, but carrying the weight of a man. Every brick, every swing of the hammer. It was all for my mom, fighting a battle at home I couldn't fix. Medicine cost money, so I worked. No complaints, no time for weakness. My days were simple. Wake before dawn, work until my muscles screamed, walk home. The older guys offered me cigarettes or beer. I always said no. I needed to stay sharp. My focus was a straight line, from the dust of that yard to our front door. At night, exhaustion hit, but my mind wouldn't rest. Under a flickering bulb, I opened my books, math, science, history. These weren't just subjects, they were escape routes, tools. My hands could only earn so much, but my mind could build a future. So I fought sleep and studied, pages stained with dirty fingerprints. By day I was muscle and grit. By night a scholar in the shadows. People saw the struggle, the sweat. They didn't see the fire in my eyes. I wouldn't accept anything less than a better tomorrow. I was building more than a wall, I was building a future. Life tested me daily. I tried for a part-time job at a store. The manager just shook his head. Rejection stung. At school, kids mocked my shoes. They didn't know I spent nights wrestling with Shakespeare, not video games. There were nights I failed. Tests, chapters, bills. Tears came, but never in front of anyone. Rock bottom meant the only way was up. I let the tears fall, took a breath, and got back to work. Excuses were a luxury I couldn't afford. Self-discipline became my armor. Every morning I trained my body before work. During lunch I read about finance and business, the language of wealth. It was foreign, but I refused to be intimidated. Every small win, a test aced, a dollar earned, a concept understood, was fuel. The pain was temporary. I was growing like a tree through concrete. I was no longer just a victim. I was becoming the architect of my own destiny. Hard work wasn't enough. I needed leverage. That's when I found YouTube, a way to reach the world for free. I saved for months, bought a cheap camera, and started sharing what I was learning. My first videos were terrible. The world was a tough critic. My channel was a ghost town. Comments were brutal. It felt like another failure. But I'd learned, failure is a lesson, not a stop sign. I studied successful channels, editing, thumbnails, storytelling. I didn't have fancy gear, but I had my story and my struggle. I started over, this time just being me, a kid working construction trying to build a better life. Then one video changed everything. I talked about working all day, studying all night, my calloused hands, my mom. The video got 100 views, then 1,000, then 10,000. Comments changed. Keep going. You inspire me. I'm in the same situation. People connected with the struggle, not perfection. My greatest weakness became my greatest strength. The channel exploded. The kid nobody listened to now had a voice that reached millions. Years passed. The boy with the hammer became a man with a business. The YouTube channel grew into a media company. I invested, saved, built. Money became freedom, security, and a new life for my mom. I moved her into a house with a garden. Seeing her there was the real return on investment. One day my agent called about a piece of commercial land, my old construction site. I bought it, not for its value, but to close a circle. I stood there in a suit, remembering the dust, the exhaustion, the hopelessness. I wasn't that boy anymore, but he was my foundation. If you're young and broke, feeling lost, hear me. Don't let anyone tell you it's over. Your story is just beginning. Your struggle is building your strength. You have time. Don't waste it. Start now. One push-up, one page, one small step. Start building.